All right, let's do it. I know it's been a minute, but your boy is back, as they say. Welcome to the After I Do show, starring Royale Watkins. little flick of the wrist.
And
wife. And wife, ladies. She's right there. They'd be like, where's April? She's right there.
So that tells you who they're tuning in for.
Yeah, they're tuning in for me.
Yeah.
You just happen to be on camera. What's happening? Y'all come on in. Welcome, Kia. Welcome. There's like, where have you all been?
Hi, guys.
Where have we been? All right, let's get comfortable. Let's find what
We're trapped in our bedroom.
Let's find what our comfort spot is. You're not going to want to sit like that, so.
Don't tell me what I'm going to want to do.
Okay. We have been busy. April has been busy, and then my schedule was busy, and we couldn't figure out how to make these schedules work.
We still can't. It's still rough.
Why is it rough?
Yeah, because we have things to do, but we're going to figure it out. We are going to figure it
out.
What
we got to do? What we got to do? You said we got things to do. What we got to do?
We need to plant our garden in the front. We need to mow the lawn in the back. There's a lot of stuff we need to do.
Okay. That
you just walk on by like you don't see.
Well, you say that like that stuff stops us from doing our Facebook Live session.
Well,
I know we have been MIA, but we have been busy. April's work schedule was crazy at one point, and then my travel schedule.
Yeah, we're just working. We're hustling. We got a kid going to college, another one in 2 years. You know, we're trying to make this money while we can.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you look nice.
Thank you.
You look refreshed.
I don't know why I'm not. I need a massage. I need a good trip. So I think, I'm going to plan something for us pretty soon. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
Oh, Tashima said perfect time, and her better half just walked in. So tell both of y'all welcome to the show.
Hi, better half.
Tashima, if y'all got questions, let us know. We're answering all your relationship questions today. Y'all, we've been off. When's the last time we went live? Can somebody tell me?
A long time ago.
Why is it only saying we got one damn viewer when there's at least 20 people in the damn room? What is up with Facebook?
It says one.
I hit a button for us to monetize the experience, so they might be trying to cheat us already.
What? You didn't tell me about the button.
I'll tell you about that.
Yeah, where's the check coming?
It's coming to my name.
I knew it.
See, even Tarika said you look great.
Oh, thank you. But I'm exhausted, like my shoulders. I've been doing yoga, so it's 3 days in a row. So my muscles are like, what are you doing? So, but it's good. I need to start running, so I got to figure out how to incorporate that.
Yeah, Stacy Sugar Hooper Powell. It has been a while, but we are here.
Right.
We're here now, ladies and gentlemen.
We are here.
Hey, Tiffany from the Bahamas.
What?
Yeah.
Tiffany from the Bahamas.
What part of the Bahamas, Tiffany?
You just gonna drop that at like from the Bahamas. I need to come, Tiffany. You got a big house? You got somewhere, a room for us to stay? And I'm serious. Like, I'm not even playing. Come on, Tiff. Yes or no? Big enough for us to stay, or
look, I'm sure they got hotels in the Bahamas. We can't be just crashing in people's houses.
Tiffany wants us to stay with her.
How do you know?
She's gonna say it in two.
Nassau. Okay.
And don't you want us to stay with you, Tiffany?
Whoa. Slow down. Let's pump your brakes just a little bit. I don't know what Tiffany's setup is yet, and I'm slightly bougie, so.
No.
Hey, Carla from Phoenix, we see you.
I work at the Atlantic. Mwah. Let's talk, Tiff.
Whoa. You work at Atlantis.
We're coming.
Yeah,
we were there 2 years ago. Where were you, Tiff?
We like Atlantis.
We were there for like 10 days, too.
We couldn't leave Atlantis. We felt like we was
amazing.
Harborside.
It was at the Harborside condos, right? Yep.
Yeah.
It was so beautiful. So we'll come back.
All right. We love you back, Gwendolyn.
Thank you, Tiff.
Oh, well, listen, Tiff, if you stay at Atlantis, then we will be happy to stay with you.
No, we got to stay at Atlantis because we got to go to that restaurant again.
What was the restaurant?
God darn it. It was was it Bobby Flay?
Yeah, I think it was a Bobby Flay restaurant.
It was amazing.
I'm not bad and bougie, Latrice. I'm just slightly bougie.
Oh, he's the worst. Like, I can tough it out. Me and the kids, we travel well. Like, if we go back east, if I need to stay at my cousin's house a couple of days and this cousin's house and this friend's house, we'll do it to save money so we can have more to eat and, do some attractions. And as soon as he arrived, all that shit is cut off. We at the best hotel. I'm like, we don't need all of that. Like, with boys, they could care less about that. So nobody's feeling get hurt if we do travel to your house and you decide you want to do something different.
Listen, I'm just an upscale Negro.
We travel. Me and the boys get it in the summer.
Hey, Tawanda Neal from Baltimore.
With the boys.
Yeah, we all love to travel, but we want to be comfortable too.
Babe.
What? No, I want to be comfortable.
We know how to eat.
I travel 10 times more than y'all.
I do all kinds of stuff. I see what's in the neighborhood, what's the attractions, and the boys and I will go.
Okay, hold on.
As soon as he come, I promise you, it's like, he stops it all.
Nicole Hawkins, go ahead with your question. She said, please help us settle an argument. It made me put papers in place on him. Ooh. Them papers mean, okay, let's get to it. Is it Paulette? Put the question out there. Let's get the whole room popping. If that's the question, we can't be having nobody being served papers. That's a real situation. What? You gonna who?
Alf said, I want to serve you some papers.
You don't want to serve me. Don't be quiet. You don't want to.
I agree with your husband. Oh, Sharonda, then you bougie too.
No, people want to be comfortable.
There's a time for comfort and there's a time to like have fun and be adventurous. I mean, we're not like sleeping on floors. We're just like at people's house. It's no
that's a problem
room service. There's no,
I can't do that. Because I can't
now, if I was that chick, he'd be mad at me. And I'm the total opposite. Like, I'm telling you, I can go stick it out at your mom's or whoever's house.
But we used to have to do that because we didn't have any other choice. Now we have options.
It's still, I like to save money.
There goes Shatima.
I want to go buy some clothes and stuff. I don't want to be spending money in a room that we're not even going to be in.
Did you say hi to Shatima?
Hi, Shatima.
Hey, Val, we see you.
Shatima, you got to inbox me your address again. I'm buying 5 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. Please, just put 5 on it for me. I'm going to send you the money. And if she already sold them, just give her the money.
Latrice, I don't need to get buck wild. No, trust me, that's not even about getting buck wild.
Room service.
I just need to be comfortable.
Okay, where's the question?
She'll relax.
Thank you, Tarika. Right? Why spend all that money? It just makes no sense. None.
Well, Dewana said I'll take the hotel room.
Ugh. Mwah. Love you, Sha.
Oh, Debbie said I need a new t-shirt. I got 2 drops of bleach on my black tee. Yeah, that's a problem.
Ooh, that hurt. Don't bleach just like, because you feel it like splash.
Hold on.
It could just be a...
What time is a decent time for a married man to come home from a club with a single guy friends? He said I should not have a problem with him coming home when he feels like it because...
He's grown.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, go ahead. Right there.
Yeah, right here. Because he's grown. See more. And he needs some time to himself. Okay, let's get to it. And let's get to it for Nicole. So what's your 2 cents?
My 2 cents is, does he go out? I need some
need more information.
More information.
He comes in at 4, 5, and 6 a.m. and the club closes at 2.
Ooh.
See, you about to try to shush me down, giving you more information.
Okay.
If I came strolling in at 6 a.m.
You want the honest question? I mean,
yeah.
Let me explain something to you. If you ever came in at 6 o'clock in the morning, it would be a really bad situation.
Why? Why would it be a bad situation?
I would not. There's nowhere you should be at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Until 6.
And wait, and the club ends at 2?
Your club closes at 2.
First of all, you don't smoke, you don't drink, so you're not out, you don't have no hangover, you're not trying to be at a gentleman's club, like smoking cigars. So I know your pattern, so I would have a problem with it.
You know my pattern.
I know. When you know someone's
pattern. What is my pattern?
You're in by 12, 1 o'clock. If you come in at 2, it's like your homeboy was in town and y'all went out to eat. I know. D, he gets a pass. Anybody else? There's nobody else you hang with. So That would be extremely odd for you to do that. So a red flag would go up and we would have to really discuss it. So for you, I don't know, does he go out is this something that he does on a regular basis?
Nicole said he smoke and drink. Yeah, look at Tanisha said nothing good happens after 2 a.m. Woo!
No, sometimes, I'm out with the girls. We honestly go to people's house and we sit and we exhale and we're drinking. I have come in at 4:00 in the morning, but he has called me. I have called him. He knows I'm at someone's house. I don't think I've ever been out past 2, 3, well, maybe 4:00 with the girls, not at a club. So it would be, if I came in at 6:00 telling him I was at a club, he would not like it.
Danetta, is it Danetta or Danetta? Danita or Danetta or Danette? She said nothing is open that late but legs and IHOP. Y'all going in today. Listen, if you're okay, so look, if you're married,
open, so that he could have been at
IHOP could be open. You could go to the Waffle House and hang out.
It's 24 hours. So if you ever said that, I might believe you. But that's really a bad one because there is nothing open. So what are you and your homeboy doing together for an extra 4 hours?
Yo, but here's the thing. Like, I don't know how as a married man you can hang out that late and as a courtesy not shoot your wife a text message saying, "Oh, I'm good," or "Here's where I am."
Well, maybe he did.
No, whoa. No, if he did, then I'm sure she would have said that. But even, let's go to flip of that. If your husband is out later than 2 a.m. and you are concerned, first of all, the first thing should be concern, right? Like, are you okay for his well-being?
That's true.
And so if that is the case, I think with me, if you rolled over at 3 a.m. and I wasn't home,
right?
Your first thing was like, yo, where are you? You good? And I either say, yo, I'm over here, or whoop-de-whoop, or you know what I mean?
Right.
I could be on my way back from Ontario, which is an hour and a half away.
Right. No,
whatever the case.
Every now and then that will happen. Even if you're not home by like 1, I'll roll over and I'm like, oh my God, where is he? And you're usually in your office or,
Oh, there's been plenty of times where if I got something to turn in, I'll go to my office and work through the night. But you can reach me. I'm not one of them dudes that's out here. Why you gotta roll up? I'm just saying. But why is it a roll up situation?
I know where you are.
Just say I know.
You're not crazy enough to do something or have somebody in that office that will get murdered. So
but why does that have to even be a consideration?
Yo, it has to be a consideration because you are a man and things can happen. And somebody might be like, where are you? I'm in my office. It could start off innocently and have me roll up at 3:00 in the morning and it would be somebody really hurt. So all I'm saying is just remember that. But, I know where he is. It's not like it's a mystery place. He's down the street at his office. I know how to get there. I know how to get in. This.
I know how to get there. I know how to get in.
I got it.
Okay, so now, Nina, you got extra key to my office?
Ben had a key.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay, that's not good.
You think I would let you have a key that I don't have?
All right, so Nina said her ex-husband did the same thing and was and I was very understanding. She said I should have gone off on him and let him know that behavior wasn't acceptable. So the disrespect continued and grew, and eventually I got tired, and now he's an ex.
Oh, man.
See, I don't understand. But, go ahead.
I'm just wondering, did you guys talk about it? Of course you probably did. And just you don't want to give someone an ultimatum, but just saying, this is the time I need you to be in, or, come up with an agreement. Like, even I tell him, babe, I'm gonna be out late. I'll be home about 1 or 2. You kind of discuss it because you don't want somebody worrying. I tell him he don't ask me nothing. I'm usually like, I'm gonna be out late. I'm going out with T or whatever. Or whomever.
Wait, Tamika said, that's right, April might be in there getting some sloppy toppy. What? I'm not in my office getting no sloppy nothing.
The point is, it could happen. I know you act like, oh, this and that, and I'm holier than that. I don't know. You're not holier than that.
I don't act like I'm holier than that.
I'm never going to be like, ooh, that's never going to happen.
I'm not asking you to.
I would pray that it would not happen.
We both would pray.
We can
right, pray together.
Because somebody would be hurt. And it would probably be you first. So don't even laugh. But what I'm saying, I'm not stupid. Come on. Like, don't play me like that. But my eyes are always open, and there's always a possibility. You are human. There are women that are out there that don't give fuck that you on here with me right now. They like, let him roll up to his office tonight. I'm gonna be over there. They disrespectful. So I'm not saying you may be in a position where you have to make a decision right then and there. Am I gonna do this and maybe nobody ever find out, or I'm gonna take my ass home? And you might choose to gamble and get murdered. I don't know. Hey.
Yeah, I'm trying to read you. I don't know what you're going on
Yeah,
about. I don't.
you know what? You could laugh and smile, but you do not want to be up in the hospital.
Ashley said, "Hey, I just joined the conversation. Can you repeat what we're talking about?" Ashley, you might want to scroll up, sweetie, and
Somebody
read
was saying that her husband goes out at night and the club ends at 2 a.m. and he don't come home till 6 o'clock in the morning, and he's smoking and he drinking, and he said he grown and he could do what he want.
Yeah, I mean,
so she's
again,
asking, she's kind of fed up. So I'm thinking this is a regular thing, because I don't think you get fed up over once a year.
Whoa. So Tashima, I think you're asking a good question. Nicole, how old is your husband, and how long have you two been married? Those are two very important questions.
Okay, so we'll wait, but still. I mean,
Janelle, let's not assume he cheating. Let's not put that. No, let's not make any assumptions. There's plenty of things a man could be out there. He might have a second job. He might be driving Uber. Let's not jump to conclusions.
You up there? You
I want him to be okay.
That's right. You on his side, because it don't look good. Just from what she's saying, it just doesn't look good.
Yeah, Jaja said his hair would be split to the white meat, but you got to start with communication.
If he's doing it every weekend, then it's a concern. It sounds like it's a concern of hers. Like he's going out,
this sounds like a regular.
What I want. I'm grown. Like, then y'all got some issues there if he feels like that.
Oh, so wait. She said they've been married, I think, 5 years. He's 44 years old, and she's 33.
Oh.
He 11 years older than Nicole.
Nicole, I would think it would be the opposite. You out, and he waiting for you, but he out. Okay, he's 44. He's very grown.
Yeah,
and he knows what he's doing.
So Nicole, have you all had a conversation? Have you voiced your concern to him about this being a pattern?
And that it's a problem for
that it's a problem for you?
Like, y'all need to find a happy medium. Like, dude, you are grown, very grown, 44. And if you want to go out, I understand that. But if the club closed at 2, you should be home by 3. Like,
or you should be hitting me up to say, yo, here's where I am.
Yeah.
And, look. The other question is, what city do you live in, Nicole?
Why are you always...
Because I didn't plug my phone up, but just stay focused.
I'm going to tell you, every time we do a live, he's on like 13%.
Okay, we don't need to talk about that.
We do.
What city do you live in also, Nicole? The city thing is important for me.
Hey, listen, you giving okay, if it's New York, what that mean?
No, I'll tell you why I'm saying this, because
why?
Because it's a safety. Oh, it's almost filed in 2014. Married. Oh, in Houston. Oh, Lord Jesus.
So is Nicole asking a question?
No, this is Nicole. This is who we're talking to right here, Nicole Hawkins.
Yes, he's almost
filed. She said she almost filed in 2014.
And then did things get better? And then once get comfortable, did it start again? I don't know. We're not.
Y'all listen.
I need a lot more information.
Nah, it's not Ebony. It's not Atlanta, but Houston.
What? What's Houston?
Houston got strip clubs.
Well, come on, babe. Don't put that out there.
I'm just saying.
Every place got a strip club, babe.
Nah, but not like Houston and Atlanta. Houston and Atlanta, strip clubs like on a whole other level. And not that I know from experience, but I heard some things.
So
I don't even like strip clubs. I don't even like strip clubs, but I'm just saying.
Well, I like them, so.
Well, that's you. You can to each his own. Enjoy yourself. I think they're corny. I don't have nobody grinding.
Okay, I'm 43, and my club is Club Fitness. I can hear that.
But here's the bigger concern. Were you talking about him being out there, or some of the women on the thread talking about him being out there and doing no good and being up to, doing wrong? The bigger concern is his safety in these streets after 2 a.m. And the thing that you don't ever want to get, God forbid, is that call where you getting a call and somebody been hurt or loss of life or accident. That's the real concern. And honestly, after 2 a.m., anything after 1 a.m.
Well,
is where I get
let's be
more
clear.
concerned.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty. After 2, he's not hanging in the street. He is somewhere in a
No, a
in
lot
an
of dudes up this.
establishment.
No. A
And
lot
he's
of
not
guys are.
hanging on the street. He's not walking around. He's not on the street corner
You'd be surprised.
drinking beer and shooting dice. That's kind of corny these days. So he's somewhere.
Nicole, you need to let him know that is a real concern for you, his safety, and that you don't ever want that phone call that something has happened to him, and that you would much prefer that he be at home laying beside you or in the house so that you can sleep well at night.
Or letting her know where he is. I'm at so-and-so house. We just decided to come here, the couple of fellas or whatever, and y'all playing, what do y'all play? Poker. I don't know. It could be really
See, Quana
honest.
said they still do that. April, grown men still hang on the corner and drink beer and silly,
God. Really? I see that on the East Coast. Out here, they not doing that. But then again, I don't live over there, so I don't know.
Look, we all in the damn suburbs. You don't know what nobody doing in the hood.
Well, I'm from the hood. So
you ain't been to the hood. You don't know the hood.
Not that I'm proud about it.
It's okay
I'm
to just
saying.
tell her he's grown and not communicating. Yes, Valerie, that is the
That is
real
true.
concern, is because then that suggests separation.
So, Nicole, is he telling you where he is? Or he's just like, don't ask me no questions. I'm grown. I'll come in when I want. Now, that attitude...
But Amelia Turner said, look, why not go out together? Why is he always going out alone? That's another good point.
And he's not going out with another married man. He's going out with a single guy. So I have a problem with that right there. I don't know about that. Not that they can't go out, but there's a certain decorum that a married.
She said she talked about it to him till she blew in the face. Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing worse than when a woman talk to you about something until she blew in the face, because then that means the next step is she gonna be fed up in the face. And once they get fed up, then even if the marriage is still in place, the relationship is no longer in place, and that's a problem. She said, I have a child and it's hard getting a sitter. We're gonna have to go to Houston and babysit for them. The question is, does he want to be married? Does he want to be in a marriage is the real question. Wouldn't you agree that that's the question?
Yeah, I think he does. Sometimes you guys want to have your cake and eat it too. So what's important?
No, you don't want the cake and eat it too. You just want the cake and eat, lick the icing.
Do you want to get popped in the face?
I'm just saying, some people
Facebook.
No, that's an assault charge. I'm just saying, you don't
stupid stuff like that.
I'm telling you the reality.
Well,
some men want the cake and lick the icing.
You
ain't heard that?
Do?
I said some men. This ain't got nothing to do with me. We trying to help people on this.
It sounds real familiar.
No, baby. No. I got all the icing I got all the icing I need right here.
What? You're not helping his
and
case.
Lord knows this is a big cake right here too.
Not at all. Be quiet.
So Nicole Rosario says he wants the cake and eat it too. That's
all you guys do. It's just retarded. You can't have it that way. Either shit or get off the pot. Got stuck.
Tammy, don't be telling her to pop me. What is wrong with you?
I should, right?
Mm-hmm.
So no, I feel bad. It's not a laughing thing. It's not funny. It's not, anything that I would ever want to be going through. So my heart goes out to you. We are only just we're running it through. Everybody's kind of putting in their 2 cents, but in the end, you're going to have to go with your gut feelings. I always say that. You got to go with your gut feelings. Do you want to stay in this relationship? You're 33. You're young. I'm not telling you to leave, but you got to look at the positive points. He 44. You're 33. Now, don't stay with him until you 45 and he's way older, and now you figure out it's not going to work. Now you're 45. You're 33. You're young, beautiful. I don't know what you look like, but you're still beautiful. You're a beautiful person.
And you deserve better. Here, at the end of the day, you deserve better.
Right.
All right?
You deserve a peace of mind.
Yes.
That's all I say. I need a peace of mind. Because if you don't have a peace of mind, you're not going to be good for your child, yourself, nobody. Because you're always going to be thinking, what's going on?
Wait, hold on. Somebody asked, I don't have anyone else. Okay, I missed what Ash is saying. Now everybody then... talking about Ash. What you talking about? I really need the help on what I should do. We are legally married and he hit me and put me in the hospital but he wants to get counseling. Should I go back? Oh, wait. Whoa.
See, now that's too deep. I don't want
Okay.
to be giving people.
Okay. Nicole, I think we got you squared away from there. You got a lot of information.
Yeah, Nicole, dig deep, gut.
If a man is putting his hands on you, then you need to get the authorities involved
Well, she
and
probably
start
have.
documenting.
It seems like she has if she went to the hospital. I would think they asked what happened. She didn't fall down those steps. Blah, blah, blah. That's a scary one because I think once it starts, it's really hard to control. I don't know how committed that person is to never doing it again, never ever doing it again. I just think that is a bad trait that I don't know what the triggers are, you know? So I would hate for you to go to counseling and you get back with him and that trigger go off. And I'm not saying that he can't control it, but what if he can't and it's the next step where you're no longer with us? Because that is serious. We've been together over 20 something years, and I promise you, this
T.
joke
Graham,
ain't
that's
that
all
crazy.
facts. What do you mean?
He
Just
would
joke
never.
ain't that?
I know
Yeah,
we have gotten
don't
like
even
heated.
frame
I
it like
mean,
that.
heated. I mean, heated. Right? He is never.
Oh, I don't believe in that. It's not. No.
Woo, thank you,
Not
God,
only
because I couldn't be with him
but
if
you've
he
never
ever hit me.
you never even felt like I would ever do that anyway, because it's not in my character.
Like, you need to feel like I would never spit on him or anything like that disrespectful, but I know that if I was in my worst, like going berserk, I'm confident he wouldn't hit me.
No.
Confident.
Nope.
And if you don't feel that, then I would not stay. You gotta walk with confidence. A man should never hit no woman.
Yeah, that's control. That's a man that is out of control with himself and feels like he needs to control you.
And since we're all friends and being honest, I've been in that relationship before I met Royale. My ex-boyfriend hit me in my eye. One of these eyes. I ain't seen him since. It's not even funny. I was in New York. He punched me in my eye. I act like it was cool, cried, whatever. As soon as he went to take a shower, I promise you, I got in my car. I drove my ass back to New Jersey. I have never seen him since.
He says, we need help, but I don't have anyone
because
else.
I knew, and I had been with him like over 2 years, and he hit me so like out of rage. I was like, that could happen again. Like, I was young too. I was young but not stupid. Like, no ma'am. No, I had to go back and my mother and my grandmother, my eye. I had to go to the no. Embarrassed. Never went back. Didn't think about it. Changed my number. Hadn't seen him. He hit me on Facebook last year. Deleted him. Blocked him. He's sorry. What? Delete.
Yeah,
never went back.
T. Graham.
You gotta know. That's what I'm saying. You gotta go with your gut. Like, why would I go back? Even though I'm like 21. Are you insane?
I feel the same way, bro. Let a dude put his hands on my sisters or any of my female or sons or any of that. But yes, these young ladies, they don't deserve that. And there's a lot of cowards out there.
You gotta ask for the respect. My thing was to show him that I respect me. He never saw me again in life. That was how I showed him. Like, okay, you got that off, but you will never. I'm not coming back. It's not going to happen again. We ain't even going to go down that road.
Ash said, well, he has pushed me and poured wine on me, but never this bad. Ash, what city do you live in? This behavior is unacceptable.
And how old is he? How old are you?
Yeah, how old are you and how old is he? We got to get to the bottom of this. Yeah. Someone else get your coins and leave. Yeah.
Figure it out.
Like, to me, I don't understand how come women don't demand better for themselves, right?
Well, here's the thing. We love so hard, and we want to believe.
Oh, Columbus, Ohio. How old are you and how old is he, Ash? I'm 30 and he is 36. Yeah, I don't, that's, just stay focused on the program, please.
I'm trying to, and it keep popping up. Like, we about to lose, y'all.
No, we not. Don't say that.
Because we love so hard, and we want to believe we are giving women, like, we want to be loved. We want to love you all, and we will sacrifice so many things. You know, I see people sacrifice their children. I would never do that, but they sacrifice everything to be loved by this person, you know, whether their family likes them, whether they're good to their kids, whether they're even good for them, just for the sake of love. It's crazy, but we do it all the time, and he's probably not right for you, you know. We see it every day. Women that know these men ain't no good and wind up hurting their children. Like, you want to be loved that much? Like, no, ma'am.
I agree with Debbie. Staying only gives them permission to do it again.
Yeah.
You're sending the wrong message to someone if you continue to stay with them, and this is the behavior that they're showing you.
Did she say they were married?
She said they're married.
I wouldn't. I mean, it's up to you, but for me, I don't think I could.
Yeah, so
because you don't know what the next time is going to bring, and it usually is a next time. You need to watch some documentaries, and there was one about that black woman that stayed with her husband. Lord have mercy. Like, it just gets worse because they feel like, okay, there's, you know, in their mind, I think they feel like there's nothing nothing I can't do that she's not going to accept.
Look, I think at the end of the day, you have to want more for yourself.
Tarika
you have to tell yourself that you deserve the best.
Fear being alone, right? Like, love yourself more. I agree. Like, love should not hurt. It should not hurt. You shouldn't have to even blink an eye. And if something happens, then you need to do something to rectify it. And if you're going to go to counseling, and I don't know about that. That's a tough one.
It is, but you're going to have to figure it out. Because I don't think you want to be a statistics. I don't think you want to be one of those statistics, abuse statistics that end up in the ground. All right, so Links, I saw you ask a couple of questions. I'm sorry, let me get to yours. Did you two agree that divorce is no option?
You are good, girl.
Things get tough. Still an option if things get tough.
At 30, you need to really dig deep. You got to grow up real quick. You got to get real grown, young lady, and figure out.
Yeah, you got to make grown decisions.
What the rest of your life looks like with this person. No kids now. You stay with them a year. Now you have a kid. Now you fearful for you and the kid.
Oh, yeah, that's the worst.
It just becomes crazy. I don't know. I would just say really dig deep and just know if you found him, you'll find somebody else. I'm not telling you what to do, but abuse is horrific. That's horrific. And pray. Right, somebody said pray.
Yeah, prayer works.
I got you.
Oh my goodness. You prayed for me?
I did.
Oh my goodness. That's a little spooky.
So much. Oh.
Your prayers was answered.
Yes.
You got a nightmare.
Yes. You gotta be careful what you ask for, babe.
Yeah, Tarika said he gonna love you to death, and that is no joke. That's spooky.
Make a plan. You ain't got no kids. That is so good. You ain't got no kids with them. You know what I mean? Because it's hard when a mother is escaping with children. Oh. Then you got visitation rights. Then you still have to see that person.
Yeah, but you don't want something connecting you to them. If this is not the right person to be in your life, you don't want a child to be the connective tissue and then to drag a child into something that's unhealthy already.
Right.
And you should know better. The signs are being sent to you that you need to go in and get out. So.
Yep. Oh, Tarika said, I left with a kid. So y'all need to talk.
Yeah, y'all need to inbox some information so you can inspire.
You need to really take heed to what people are saying.
Yes, Kaz said lead with your life. That's the most important thing right now.
That's it, girl.
Two that aren't
She's telling you.
He has 4. Oh my God. What? So she has 2 kids and he has 4 kids.
All of them live together? That's a lot. Take your 2 and run. Because you don't want him to ever take out whatever he's going through on your children. Are you looking at the news that just happened right now?
Oh, let's not get into that.
No, but that's the situation.
Yeah.
That's the situation where this person, it wasn't the first time, and he wound up killing everybody. Like, really? Yeah. Because he wanted her to hurt, so he killed their 2 biological together and her kids. Like, who? That's Satan. but it happens because when they can't have shit their way, they just go berserk. So you better take heed and take care of your children.
What time is it? 7:34.
We haven't been on long.
I know. It's all good. I'm just trying to make sure. I don't know what this battery's like. All right, me and my father has a break, and he got someone else pregnant. This girl hates me and my kids only because he came back to me. She lasted my daughter's disease. How can I continue my relationship with, okay, Jewel, we're going to get into yours, with him, and he still has to deal with her.
Mm.
Well, Jewel, you sounds like y'all got yourself in a little bit of a pickle.
That's a kawinky thing.
That is a kawinky ding.
But the good part is he didn't cheat. Y'all were separated, right? Is that what she said?
That's what she said. They took a break.
Oh, my God. Whew. So, and he doesn't want to be with the other girl, lady or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So he's back with her. I guess they're going to have to work it out.
See, this is what I don't understand. How come grown people can't act like grown people for the sake of themselves and the children and have grown people conversations to work these things out?
Because you just said it. What we're saying sounds so easy, but it takes a grown-ass, mature person.
Okay, so let's say this. Let's put ourselves in this situation.
Okay.
So you and I have been together.
Mm-hmm.
We go through whatever we're going through. We take a break.
Mm-hmm.
I get somebody pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Then I come back and say, hey, I'm not feeling good about that. You know I love you, but now I got this other baby out there. Mm-hmm. So now what me and you gonna do?
Because I know you, and if we were truly on a break, I'm taking you back.
Right, but now
if I'm single.
Okay, but now we got this other young lady out there who has a child by me, who may not be as receptive to me now, me being
over,
you exactly. Right. So now what you gonna do?
What I'm gonna do is let y'all handle it, and we're gonna pay the child support.
Tracy, enjoy dinner.
That's gonna be the first thing that come out her mouth. You gonna pay? Okay, we're gonna get that, so she won't have to say nothing about that. Then we'll just have to figure out visitation rights, like go to court. What are just let the courts handle it if we can't do it like civil adults. And I know that sounds easier said than done, but that would be a starting point. Now, if we got to that point and she was still like, I don't want her touching my kid, then we just have to figure it out. Is it work? If you don't want to be with her and you want to be with me, then we're going to have to figure it out. Whatever that looks like. Because she probably will be mad. Then I wouldn't want her taking it out on the child. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Women are insane. I don't know.
But I would try to set up a situation where the three of us come together as a unit, sit down and have some grown conversations. Say, look.
You know why I'm open to it? See, here's the problem. I'm open to it because I'm the chosen one, per se. You understand? Like, I'm good. I'll sit down with her.
It's easy for you. Yeah, let's have a conversation because you know I'm coming home.
Correct.
And I'm going to be.
For her to sit down, not going to happen. Because if it was the table turn, we just petty like that.
And Stanley said, no court can tell me how to take care of my child. Real men know this.
Right.
But this is where the problem is, like, once the court gets involved and people can't, because look, if you can't as a,
what we're saying is because she's saying my kid can't come over. What we're saying is we'll force her by a court order. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, that's not a good look though.
But if that's
when the court's got to get involved and start giving.
What can you do? You want to see the child, right? So make her. And if she goes against it, then she gets what? A warrant for her arrest. Like, you gonna let me see my child. You just have to do it. But hopefully. But the getting together part, she won't do because she's jealous, of me because I'm with you. It's easier for me to be the chosen one to sit down and talk to this other woman because you're coming home with me. So you talking about Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union.
Right.
This is Gabby and they mess.
Hold on. But see.
That's all I'm saying.
Money changes everything. This superstar basketball player, he got enough money to make everybody happy. People going to live with whatever what the rule is of the money.
But it still doesn't fix the problem. Is the baby coming over? What's going on? The girl don't like Gabby.
We know plenty of people who are in these situations.
Do we?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, superstar folks. Somebody we was just talking about. These kind of families that are kind of mixed, blended families.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody taking care of somebody's daughter. That money changes everything.
I don't know who you talking about.
Okay.
But yeah, so I would, to answer your question, I would
The
get
person
together.
you're supposed to be hanging out with very soon.
Got you.
Okay. Sorry, I ain't trying to be secretive, but I don't put people's business out there.
Yeah, so
Money don't change petty. You're right about that. Ain't a dollar amount you can put on petty, because when somebody decide they're gonna be petty, it don't make a difference how much money you got.
that's true.
Yeah, I think we just got to be more grown about all of this stuff. People got to communicate better. They got to be more fucking responsible, right? Out
Our
here
kids are suffering.
on a break and sleeping with somebody without protecting yourself, making more children.
Right.
Come on, we could do better than that, can't we?
We can. But, you know, to his point, he's probably comfortable with her. It's an ex or whatever. Was it an ex? I missed all of that. But, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I get.
It's a
Look,
tough one.
Val, we know this for a fact, right? Blended families don't work if the break chick is the salty one and she's not getting what she wants.
If that break chick ain't happy, I hate to say it, she gonna make everybody miserable.
Oh, absolutely.
Everybody's gonna be miserable. We could be good. One phone call could change that. One text, one snotty something, and I'm gonna go from 0 to 100. Now, me and her in
But
it.
what if
You
we
know?
just everybody just be one big happy family? Could you do that?
I could.
Yes, I'm talking about. We like break chick, me, you, the kids, everybody.
As long as she know her boundaries, yeah.
What's her boundaries though? She
Don't
living with
be-
us.
She ain't living with us.
That's what I'm saying. I said one happy family.
No, when you say one happy family that everybody get along, don't think she gonna live in a house. What you doing? What you trying to do?
I'm saying I'm trying to
get
keep
hot.
everybody happy.
Yeah, she can't.
U and
live with us.
ITY. Yes.
No, she